John Park looking to avoid a third consecutive defeat up against a man who threw away the lead against Peter Manley and only got a draw last time out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live here in Nottingham. The White and Mackay Premier League Darts, brought to you by the BBC and live on Sky Sports, bringing you the very best in darts action. Well, let's meet the players in. Firstly, would you please welcome from Stoke-on-Trent, it's Jack Farr, Adrian.
Word has it that Adrian Lewis has been struggling with the flu this week, but he looks pretty okay out there until he did that and started coughing. But will that affect his performance? He'll have to be at his best, taking on a three-time world champion.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the reigning champion of the world! From Canada, the Darth Mabel, John Park!
John Park hasn't been doing the transatlantic commute this week. Spent the last 7 days in England. No jet lag for him. Will that affect his performance? Has it been affecting his performance so far? We'll find out. Your commentators Rod Harrington and Sid Waddell.
Good point you made there, Jay Clark. Cardi had a real party last night. Rod Harrington winning all in stats. In 21 legs of an exhibition, had 21 80s.
Well, that's the sort of thing that John Park can do, but just lately in the Premier League he's not been putting it together. But Adrian Lewis, biggest talent in the game, rawest talent, but he's had the flu, Sid. Be interesting to see if the adrenaline, you know, in this atmosphere, this big crowd is going to help him, or is he going to get a bit dull?
And one has to use the phrase choke. Occasionally Adrian, after a brilliant start, ties up. Dave Clark made mention of that. Last week 3-0 up and then 6-3 and only got the draw with Manley. Part of the minute, down at the bottom of the league, second bottom.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, first leg.
But if Adrian could do a massive 8-0, he'd be up there at third. As it is, a win puts him on Manley and Wade's 8 points.
79.
Yeah, you see the first dart coming in here. Hit a bit of a dead spot. On the odd occasion that happens. In this sort of form, you cannot afford any dart on the floor. The standard is so high.
Absolutely. Adrian, I agree here, 23. Got world champion written all over him, but he's got to get consistency.
Well, that's what's let him down. He just hasn't hit that consistency. We've been saying for a couple of years that he's got world pro champion all over him, but he's just not doing it. I
58.
think sometimes he ain't, you know, just enthusiastic, he isn't serious enough, Sid.
Yeah, sometimes a bit of a show pony, full of talent. And here we are, 5,000 folks in the magnificent Ice Arena in Nottingham, where Alan Sillida wrote about the working class, and Brian Clough showed true soccer class. Tungsten class tonight.
60.
But who will be the master? Who the pupil?
Well, certainly John Park's got to get some points on the board. He's starting to struggle. But we see there Adrian Lewis. If Adrian Lewis has got a fault, he is putting the first dart low, and it makes the other two darts come low with it. He's got to get that first dart up on the top of the treble or just above. It's no good below for Lewis.
51.
Had a good winded part against Martel in Manchester. Martel raced to 5-2, then Party did 5 legs on the trot.
130.
So if it came to closing this game out, that was tight at Fancy Part.
Well, certainly you'd think that after winning the World Championships for his 3rd time.
97.
Options
80 required,
here.
51.
Probably start on the 11. Double top for 80.
Game
No
shot in the
bother!
first leg.
Middle of the
Adrian
bed.
Lewis. Second leg.
Yeah, good clean kill there from AD Lewis, as you see the dart going in double top. It's always a nice feeling when that first dart goes in the double. You've hit it clean, just settles you down a bit, gets your
60.
first leg on the board, puts the pressure on your opponent. And if Adrian Lewis can take this one, then hold his throw, Sid, 3-0 up. Party's really got to do some business then.
If you can hear a bit of
97.
sauce pouring and the munching in the air, it's oatcakes, nicely supplied by A. Lewis's mum to your commentators. Oh, should have used that light better. Rod should have used the light better.
140.
Yeah, hit a 140, but he should have hit a 180 there. Perfect lie there for John Park. We see there Lewis's first dart's low,
59.
and the other two follow it. That's one thing in his game, it's just a little bit of the rhythm. You know, he's got to sort that out.
And I'm dripping with nostalgia here. 30 years ago exactly, did the first ever comedy on a World Championship. Half a
96.
mile away at the heart of the Midlands. And who'd have thought from that night when there was 400 gone mad for Alan Evans and Leighton Rees, we'd have 5,000 people
140.
watching top darts.
Yeah, unbelievable. The atmosphere on that stage is incredible. There's a lot of dart players out there, including myself. Would love to have a go at it. But you've got to be the elite in this game to get up there.
41.
The standard is so high. Now Lewis, outside chance. Got to set it up though. He's got to get a bit more rhythm. He needs another one of them, which he does.
125. John, you require
Well, a win here
164.
for Lewis, put him on 8 points. Same as Wade, same as Barney. Giving Taylor a lot more trouble getting the 6 points to get nearer them. As Lewis comes up for 2
100.
zip now.
80, you require
He
80.
will look at the 60. For 20. Got to march that line, got to go to the right.
60.
Oh, not enough weight.
John, you
Low
require
again.
64.
Big shot here for John Park. He's going to use the 16s. He's got to take it out. I don't think Lewis is going to miss if he gives him another chance. 16 for double 16 for 1-all. Just moves across, opens the bed up and hits it.
On the second leg. John Park.